Good morning, guys. On today's video, it's Monday morning, obviously. It's Monday morning. Yesterday I kind of felt a little bit of the unwanted Sunday scaries, and today we're gonna focus the day on making these Monday blues as seamless as possible, doing every single thing I can to avoid Monday blues, and we are gonna do them together. So first thing is, I like working out in the mornings, but I also like sleeping in. So because I'm on a schedule, sleeping in and sitting and sipping on my coffee and working out in the morning doesn't always work. Doesn't always work the way I want it to. So I would rather have sleep and have a nice calm morning before working out, and then we can always work out. I have the walking pad in my desk, so we can figure that out later. First thing we're gonna do is drink some coffee. Never drink coffee on an empty stomach. I usually have it with protein. And then I just want to show you this. It's like a little shot of my apartment in the morning with my green plant. The sun is just like coming in, and do you see here how the sun is just like in? I'm gonna sit here and just drink my coffee, let my brain wake up and be thankful. I think being thankful is one of those things that sounds like something that's overrated, but it's not, because I could be stressed out about work right now, and if I focus on I get to work because I have a job. Only a person that hasn't had a job and needed one knows how bad that is. So I have a job, I'm thankful for my job. And then there's so many other things that I'm thankful for. One of them being the fact that I can wake up calmly and drink my coffee and not have to rush because I have to drive X amount of time to work. So I just kind of like to sit here and be thankful for different things. If you want me to like kind of share some of the things that I don't do diary like entries anymore, because I kind of like just keep it in my head. If I do them on a diary is because I really need to get some stuff out. Other than that, I just kind of sit here and look at the sun and look at the green stuff outside, and I'm thankful for a while. This has nothing to do with the Monday blues, or maybe it has everything to do, you guys. We got a new mattress. I just wanted to show you. I'm so excited for it. The sheets are washing, and look how thick it is. We ended up looking at all the reviews. This is just the Kirkland brand because Kirkland has the best return policy. So we're gonna try it out. It looks so thick. It looks so comfy. It's like the perfect amount of comfiness and firmness. So I'm just excited to try it because we've been sleeping horrible the last few weeks. And our mattress was just like really expired. So I am looking so forward to sleeping in a nice new mattress. Also, I need to go cover this pimple now. You guys, I'm so excited for the mattress. Like, you have no idea. I've been sleeping crap for, honestly, I don't even know how long. Like, that mattress has definitely been expired for quite some time. But let's continue with our little Monday productive. I don't know if productive is the right word, honestly. It's just a Monday where we're trying to defeat all the Sunday scary stuff. So I don't know what happened with that pimple. It doesn't even look like an actual pimple. It just looks like something that grew there. But I always say it, and I'll never get tired of saying it. To me, doing my makeup, I don't even do like heavy makeup, just very light makeup to like cover my under eyes. Under eye bag, and then just some like something, you know, to make me feel a little bit better. It's just helpful to me. So I know that everyone's different. Some people don't like makeup, and some people just don't like wearing makeup like that, you know. So that's completely, I understand it, but this is just one of the things that I do every day, not just Mondays, to help me feel better. Also, I'm so thankful that I didn't go on the walk this morning because I just sat, you guys, and enjoyed the morning and the sun. And it just felt really nice. And I think today I'm not in the vibes of going to the gym and doing the walk. So I'm just gonna, did I say that already? I feel like I might have said that already. I'm trying out the Merit bronzer. I used it yesterday. I like it so far. I think it takes some time to get like adjusted to a product. So it's definitely very sheer, and you have to like build it up if you like a nice like bronze look. But yesterday I used this brush that I used to use all the time, and I don't think I like the brush anymore. I'm gonna try this brush that's been the one that I've been using. I think it just has like more grip to it, and it helps with the product a lot more. See how pretty that is? I like a bronze look, you guys. how pretty is this? Definitely the brush makes such a good difference. Brushes to me are one of those things that I'm like, don't overspend, but a brush can literally make or break a whole product. So I was using this brush, not good compared to this for the bronzer. So, okay, you guys, another thing that we're doing, I wanted to mention, I know that I've talked about the walk already, but I really want to mention, do not underestimate a walk. Even if it's outside, a short walk, it doesn't matter. Getting in the habit of walking, it does something to your brain where it just makes life better. Like getting in a little heat, a little sweat without being too intense, like a HIIT workout, or like I know that Pilates is very in right now, and Pilates is great for like strengthening and like toning and just looking really thin, or not really thin, really lean. But there's something about walks that I feel like it's more for mental health than for like body reasons. It just does something to your brain where like it gets the body going, you know, like it gets the digestion going, it gets the brain going. So definitely include those, not only for a Monday, include those on an everyday basis. I literally do them on a Sunday, on a Tuesday, or on a Saturday. It doesn't matter the day. I try to include them as much as possible, as long as I can fit it in my time, like in my time during my day. Hair is kind of dirty, but I don't want to wash it yet, so we're just gonna do a little of this to fix the baby hairs, and then we are gonna head over to the next side to work. I feel like this look, especially without earrings, is kind of rough, but it's okay. Okay, you guys, finally time to get started with work. That tripod there. I feel like we're on tip number 3, I feel like. Tip number 3, if we're giving numbers, so I'm probably not going to give numbers because I'm going to keep forgetting. But something I like to do on Mondays is, actually, something that I wanted to say before. I feel like prep on Friday when it comes to work, and then prep on Sundays really makes a difference. On Saturday or on Fridays, I try to do everything that I know is going to create a bump for me on Monday. Even on Saturday, sometimes I know that like some people like to take off and they like to disconnect and stuff, but to me, when I come into work on Monday and there is something like alarm, I freak out, you know, like, and it's just not a good vibe for my day. So I know that if I have something urgent Friday or Saturday or whenever, like I try to take care of it because I just don't like having that vibe. And then I like entering my Monday in a more like relaxed way. And then if there is something that comes up on a Monday, anything that's urgent, we need to take care of right away. And I think like taking care of urgent things, it doesn't have to be panic. It's just, let me get this done. And then we can, you know, keep flowing with the day. Like it's all about like riding the curve, right? So just because the curve is coming and like the coming up, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word, so I'm gonna beep it out, but the curve of nervousness when it's coming, we kind of just have to ride it, you know. So if there's something that comes up in our Monday and it's like okay, let's just write it out, you know. And then the easier we get to the more accustomed we come like or doing the writing out, the more the heels are not as high, they're just kind of smooth because of our mentality, because of our mindset. If we don't have anything going on, like it's the case today, no bombs, no nothing, we start with the smallest task. The other day I saw a TikTok and it was like, life is about how you see it. And then it was 2 little kids running like for the ball. And then the one kid, it was like little balls like this, right? And they had to pick up all the balls and bring it to the end like bucket, and whoever did it in the shortest time. And the one kid was grabbing the ball from here and then going back, and then to the second one and then going back. And then this kid was running all the way back to grab this one and then all the way back and then all the way this. Obviously, not only this one gets to the goal faster, but also does a lot less because they're doing the easy, quick tasks before. So that is a good tip to me. Like whoever you need to, it depends on your work, but whoever you need to call or send out an email, you don't need to take care of the hardest task now, because that's just gonna like, yeah, you're gonna be done with it, but then by like 3 p.m. or whenever you're done with it, you're gonna be drained, and then all these little like easy tasks are gonna be undone. So better to get the mind going, drink some coffee, and take care of the easy tasks. I'll see you once I'm done. Then the other thing I wanted to say about Sunday is making sure that you get a good night's sleep. Because we come from the weekend, I feel like Sunday sometimes it's hard to fall asleep. So some Sundays I won't even sleep in until that late, and I'll stop drinking coffee like earlier than any other day, just because I always have trouble falling asleep on Sundays, because I'm always like, oh, Sunday scaries. And then instead of watching TV, maybe reading a book or something that's off screen, so your mind is like shutting off drinking chamomile tea, not eating a lot of sodium, not eating a lot of like heavy food, so you can like really relax and get a good night's sleep. Because if you don't get a good night's sleep on a Sunday, waking up on Monday is just 10 times harder. Also, you guys, I mean, I can go into rabbit holes of subjects, but I used to drink like every single weekend, and it's fine. It was my 20s. I was having fun. But since I've stopped that, my sleep is better. My nervous system is just like at ease a lot more, and I feel like I'm much more productive, not only on the weekend, but also during the week. Monday morning, fun things. This is your reminder to check your accounts often and all your transactions often. And sometimes when your bank account seems lower than usual, it's not necessarily because you've been spending more without noticing. It's like because there's actually something like going on. So let this be a reminder to check your accounts. This may or may not be kind of random, but we also need to make sure we're eating nutritious food throughout the day. I know that sometimes we wake up Mondays, especially if we overate on Mondays, then we like don't eat until like later in the day, and that just creates this like alteration of the nervous system. So we don't want that. We want to make sure we're eating smaller meals, highly nutritious foods to keep the nervous system like calm and not add to like the Monday vibes. I have another quick reminder right before I start working again, but let me tell you something. The more you chase after something, the less you're gonna catch it. Like if you're seeking for someone's approval, attention, to be part of something, and it's just not happening, you chasing it more, it's not gonna make it come to you. It's gonna do the opposite. The more you chase, the more that thing is gonna keep running away from you. So if you actually want something, first of all, if you're seeking for validation or for people's approval or to be included in a group of people that are just not including you, then you need to accept it. Like you need to accept it and be okay with it. You know, like you need to bring that energy back into yourself and like self-validate yourself. If it's like someone or a job or a something that you're chasing, I promise you, the minute you retract your energy from it is when you are finally gonna see some of it come your way. So anyways, kind of random, but I think it fits the theme today with the general like Monday vibe. If you're trying to chase after something, stop chasing. You don't need to be explaining anything to anyone. You don't need to, you know, the group of girlies are not inviting you. Let them. If your boss is not impressed by all the work that you already do, let him, you know, like just let everyone be their own self. I think you just need to refocus all of that in you, you know, and then good things you're gonna attract good things into your life. Are they gonna be the things that you're chasing after? Sometimes no, because that reality is that if we're chasing after something, that it usually means that thing doesn't want us back or is not convenient for us. So but when we stop chasing and we start like attracting, and the way you attract is more like standing in your power, staying close to God, focusing on yourself, loving yourself, investing in yourself, we start to attract other things. We start to attract not the things that we wanted, but the things that we need. So let this be a reminder of that too. And I'm gonna be honest, today has been hard to focus. I don't know why. I think after the bank thing and just like different things going on, the focus just really hasn't been there. So what I'm about to do now is focus and just really take care of things, like really work. So what I'm gonna do is just turn on some YouTube. This is when YouTube really comes handy. I'm gonna put on a good YouTube video. I think if you're constantly on the phone or like having to go into meetings and stuff, it's good to be in a mindset. It's good to be in a mindset where you know you can pause the video to answer the phone or to go into meetings. Same thing, like if you like to listen to podcasts, you have to be in a mindset that you have to pause it. Because if you don't pause it and then you just like wanting to do computer work, I feel like that's not as productive if your type of work requires you to be on the phone as well. So I think just like entering the mindset of like, okay, I'm gonna watch this video, but whenever I have to make a call or whenever I have to get into this meeting, I'm gonna pause it and then we can continue. But let's go, let's focus, let's do this. Okay, you guys, let's go with the third shot of espresso because we are needing a little energy after that little arepa that I ate. So here we go, number 3. Bring the life back to me, please. But hey, I am focusing, so we are accomplishing things. I'm actually really excited. This where I'm sitting on is my little office chair. I don't know if you've ever seen me sitting here, but sitting here sometimes is just the vibes. Like, it changes the vibes because I kind of see, like, you know, like stepping away from the computer a little bit. You guys, it's been hours since we last spoke. It's like almost 5 now, and I was just like worky. Mondays or Monday blues wasn't as bad. It really wasn't. I feel like so many things like came up that were just like, ugh, you know, like not the vibes. But I feel like I can say so many things right now that I won't say just because we try to be optimistic here, and being optimistic is one thing, but I think the like fake optimism is not healthy, you know. So I feel like sometimes when we have this like really, okay you guys, it's literally almost 7 and I'm done working now. So today was a lot, but sometimes I wonder, like, whenever I'm feeling the Sunday scaries hard, does it mean that my future self is like warning me about the day like not being so great, or like not an easy Monday? The good thing about not having an easy Monday is that you're kind of ready to take on like some stuff for the rest of the week. Like, I'm feeling strong. I'm like, tomorrow gonna be hard, I'm ready for it. I hope it's not, but if it is, I'm ready to, you know, like my walls are up, so I'm ready. I didn't have like Monday blues, but you know when like things just seem to be going left a lot? I think sometimes we just need to, this is my learning for the day. I think we can do all these little things to make the day better, and they did make it better because I could definitely be like bloated, you know, from eating a bunch of stuff, or like I could definitely be starving from not eating my nutritious food, or like I could definitely be sleep deprived. Oh my god, imagine being sleep deprived right now. That would not be the vibe. Like, thank god I'm rested. So all those things could be happening at the same time. So I think putting like your effort to make it better is definitely something good to do, but I think there's also like a truth in having things just not be okay, and not like lying to yourself about being okay, and just letting a bad day be a bad day, and that's it. And that doesn't mean that you're gonna have a bad week, or that doesn't mean that you're not good enough, or that means that you need to go looking for another job, or that means that expert person hates you, and none of that. I think it's just like, today's a bad day, and now we can like change it around because we're off work, and I'm gonna sit down and edit and like have my little moment, and then I'm gonna eat some dinner, and then I'm gonna go on a walk to like finish draining everything out. But yeah, there's just like things we can't control, and I know it sounds cliche, but the things we can't control, we just have to let them go, like, period, you know. So too many lessons and reminders today, but thank you so much for being here. If you ever feel like how I feel today, it would be nice to if you leave a comment down below. Like, leave a comment down below if you ever feel like me today, where I just kept trying to be okay and things were just like coming. So let me know. Thank you for being here. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.